Today, I'll be talking about some updates to the Genshin 4.3 banners, as well as some new guesses. In the first phase of Genshin 4.3, we know we'll get new Geo character Navia, and then we know we'll get Ayaka to play again. In Phase 2, we're going to get Raiden as Archon to rerun, and then I think we might get Yoimiya to rerun here as well. Overall, this makes it pretty hard to choose who to pull for because all the characters are good for their niche. While Raiden is great overall, but could be replaced for a slightly worse version in each team's vibe. So why are they important for banner updates? That's because the 4 characters we get usually share the same elements as the 5 characters in banner. So here to be sure, there are going to be 4-star characters. We assume that 5-star characters will be correct. And that's why Chevreuse is said to be a rerun in the second episode, because he's a Pyro and Yoimiya is also a Pyro user. Along with Chevreuse, Sarah would also get a rerun, as she always runs with Raiden Shogun, so that leaves only one more potential character in the second phase. Now that's actually a good thing. Although some people don't like the fact that Chevreuse could be the second phase, since Navia is the first, I think it might be good considering Raiden and Sarah think Chevreuse could be pretty good for the comps. But now that we've gotten the confirmed characters out of the way, it seems we can now move on to the more speculative but very likely characters. So to go from the second phase to the first phase, since we know that Navia is a Geo character, we will definitely get a Geo character to replay here. So we have 2 options, and it could be Yunjin or Ningguang to rerun here, since Goro only reruns with Itto. The thing is that Ningguang had a longer rerun gap time than Yunjin, because he last rerun was in version 3.4, while Yunjin last rerun was in version 3.7. On top of that, Ningguang will also benefit from the new artifact set in 4.3, so it feels like this would be a great time for him to rework here. The other thing is that they usually replay Liu characters in Lantern Ritual, but since they're both from Liu, it won't really reduce the chances of anyone replaying. And now moving on to Ayaka, since she will be a Creo character, we really have 2 main choices for replays here at the moment. So I think we can either get Changyun, who reruns in the latest version 3.7, or Rosaria, who reruns in the latest version 3.8. For some reason I think Rosaria is going to get a rerun here, but obviously it really looks like it could go either way. So now it's time to jump into other possible roles. So for other characters, it can be a lot more flexible about who can rerun here, but I can still guess who has a higher chance of rerunning than others. So unfortunately, Xinian is another potential character that could rerun, and it would really be like clockwork, since she was rerun in the last Lantern show. Maybe they can bring him back to rerun Lantern Right, but I'm not sure they're going to wait a whole year to rerun him. Another potential character for a rerun here is Sucrose, who last had a rerun in 3.5, so he definitely has a chance to rerun here. Can only name a few other candidates. Looks like we could get someone like Candace to run again, Keivu, or even Layla. I definitely think it's going to be some combination of these characters. The phases at which these flex characters respawn can be completely random, so we'll just have to wait and see until the end.